Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MLB The Show 23. It is time for another game here in the world of baseball. Or should I say in the world of MLB. Got a very interesting thing today for MLB. We got a couple games, about 3 or 4 different games. I most likely will do 3 today, but if we have enough time, we'll do a 4th game. But to kick things off, we're going to have a game against the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago White Sox at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. It's a fun game here in Chicago to begin this set of games. We're going to have a new acquisition for the White Sox, Corey Lee, coming into play for them. Team that they got from trading some of their guys to the Houston Astros. Looks like it's raining in Chicago today. But that won't stop us from playing some baseball. As well to the show here today. It's going to be a game in Chicago. We got a game Guaranteed Rate Field during the rain, as it's the San Francisco Giants playing the Chicago White Sox. On the mound today for the White Sox is Jesse Cervantes. And to kick things off at bat is Theo Estrada for the Giants. And we'll start with a strike to Theo Estrada by Jesse Cervantes. 2-2 this season are the White Sox. They split the series against the Astros, while the Giants are starting the year off strong with a 3-0 start as they swept the Yankees. Estrada will foul it off into the foul area for the here in Guaranteed Rate Field. Could have had a better crowd out here today, but the rain kind of screwed that up. 1-2 here to Estrada. Estrada, strikeout by Jesse Cervantes. That's his first major league strikeout of the year and of his career. Someone better sign that ball and give it to Jesse. Alright, next up for the Giants, LaMonte Wade Jr. had a great series against the New York Yankees in New York. He's been having a great start. 583 average to begin the year for LaMonte Wade Jr. LaMonte Wade Jr. pops one up into the right field area. Question will be caught. And it is by Andrew Benintendi. The rest of the Giant lineup here, batting third is Wilmer Flores. Fourth is Mike Yastrzemski. Fifth is J.D. Davis. Sixth is Joc Pederson. Seventh is Blake Simbel. Eighth is Michael Conforto. And batting cleanup today for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. Alright, here comes Wilmer Flores, the DH today. Usually he's playing third, but instead the Giants felt like putting him at DH today. They either like to split the DH spots between either Wilmer Flores or Joc Pederson. Oh, Wilmer Flores got a piece of one. Questions, will it drop? And it won't. It will drop the glove of Benintendi to end the top of the first. Anthony Delashantes is going to be pitching for the Giants, and to begin things is Tim Anderson for the White Sox. White Sox wearing the City Connects today. Giants wearing their usual ways. Anderson with 97 career home runs. Delashantes is on the mound for the Giants. 2-0 to start things off for Tim Anderson. Giants, as I said earlier, they swept this opening series against the New York Yankees. Yankees had a lot of trouble in that series against the Giants pitching. Anderson pops one up in the air and will be caught by Theo Estrada for the first out of the bottom of the first. The rest of the White Sox lineup here, Elvis Andrus is up next, and Gavin Sheets is third. Fourth is Luis Robert. Fifth is Andrew Benintendi. Sixth is DH Eloy Jimenez. Seventh is Corey Lee. Eighth is Andrew Vaughn, and for the cleanup today is Yoan Marcata. And here comes Elvis Andrus, the veteran, playing today for the White Sox. He's playing second base, if I remember correctly. Andrus, former member of the Texas Rangers and Oakland A's. He came over here in Chicago to the offseason. Oh, this Andrus crushes one into the stands, and it's a home run, and it's already 1-0 White Sox. Elvis Andrews crushes a ball into the stands, 399 off his bat. And the fans here in a rainy day in Chicago already on their feet as they're up 1-0. Oh, hey, Vampiro, good to see you here. Elvis Andrews leaves the yard. Put his team up 1-0. Vet still has power in his bat. Great start already by Chicago. And here comes the left fielder Gavin Sheets now batting. He's batting a .333. Did fine against Houston, but could be better. But Delashafin gave up a nice pitch to Elvis Andrews. Gavin Sheets crushes the ball. That could leave as well if it has enough room. And it's gone. A little back-to-back action here in Chicago. Gavin Sheets leaves the yard. 2-0 White Sox. Why not a little back-to-back here in Chicago? This one he went even farther than Andrews. 415 off his bat. Yeah, every piece of that one. 2-0 Sox. And that'll bring up Luis Robert. I guess Vampiro came into the chat at the perfect time because he got to see 2 back-to-back home runs. Or I should say a back-to-back home run. So Luis Robert, considered the best player on the Chicago roster. Face off against Delashafin. Who definitely, this was not the start they think he will be having today.
That's a ball.
1-2 here to Luis Robert. And 2-2 to Luis Robert. Yes, the Giants will have to try to force a comeback. I mean, well, this is the first inning, so there's lots of time for the Giants to make a comeback. Here we go, 2-2 to Luis Robert.
Ball.
Now a full count for Robert. We got Andrew Benintendi here on deck. Robert hits a ball, but right into the glove of the right fielder. Mr. Michael Conforto out there in right. And here's Andrew Benintendi, the all-star from last season for the Kansas City Royals.
That missed, that's the ball.
Start with the slider right to Benintendi, but that's a ball for 1-0. Benintendi hits a ball up the middle. He might beat that out, though. And he doesn't. He's out at first, but back-to-back home runs by the Chicago White Sox has them up 2-0 here in Chicago in their home opener. As here's Mike Yastrzemski to lead off the second for the Giants.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Giants are no strangers to come back in games. They did a lot of that last year. And some of it in their historical 2021 season. 1-1 to Mike Yastrzemski. For people that don't know Mike Yastrzemski, they may know his father, Carl Yastrzemski. Back when he played for when he played for the Boston Red Sox. And a pop-up there by Yastrzemski. And they'll drop the love for Yohan Moncada. First out of the second inning, and here's J.D. Davis, the third baseman. Yeah, J.D. is having a great start to the year. Oh, J.D. Davis, but that's foul. J.D. Davis batting a cool .640, or no, a .667 to start the year. That's a very good average for J.D. Davis. And a pop-up by J.D. out to the first base. And that's caught by the first baseman. 2 outs here, and here's Jock Peterson, the power bat.
23. Jock Peterson.
Peterson was signed here in the offseason last year to put some power into the Giant lineup. And I can see why. Jock Peterson knows how to hit the ball hard. He gets one good swing at it. It's probably leaving the yard. And Giants may need that
1-1.
tonight as they're already down 2-0. Here, a rainy day here, guaranteed
No,
right
that missed.
field.
That's a ball.
So far from the other forecasts that I've seen today, most of the other games will be a good weather. Today is an unfortunate
2-2.
day in Chicago, but that won't stop us from playing some baseball. 2-2 to Jock Peterson. Peterson swings and misses, a strikeout for Jesse Schultens. As we begin the bottom of the second, Eloy Jimenez, the DH for the White Sox. Makes sense why he plays DH. It's better for him and it's better for his
0-1.
team. Jimenez is way better at the DH spot than in the field. He's a below average type of fielder. He has a lot of power in his bat, but he's got to make better contact. As there's an out right to Michael Conforto. Here is Corey Lee, the new White Sox.
The catcher.
They got Corey Lee due to a trade with the Houston Astros when they sent
No, that's
Kendall
inside.
Graveman to the Astros. Sox are definitely a team that can use a lot better younger players, and they definitely got one here, Corey Lee. Their catching depth is not very good at all, but Corey Lee will definitely help that. A foul ball by Lee for a 2-1 count. Lee definitely learned a lot from Martin El Donato, a big-time
that's
catcher
down.
for the Houston
Ball.
Astros. Andrew Vaughn's going to be on deck for the Sox. And there's a
Take your
walk
baseball
to
forward.
Corey Lee. And now here comes Andrew Vaughn, the first baseman. 24-year-old? I think he's 24 or 25. One of the younger guys on the White Sox line. Uh-oh, second,
That is-
first, double play for the Giants to escape the second inning. Giants causing mayhem here at the bottom of the second with that double play. Beautiful pitch by Belashafen, which caused that double play. Estrada to Crawford. Right to first to Lamont Wade Jr. Top the third, Blake Simbel, the catcher. Got his first couple of hits in his young career against the Yankees. Sliding play by Andrews. And Elvis Andrews with a sliding play. Andrews doing it all day. Hitting home runs and making sliding plays at second base. And there's no wonder that Chicago signed him for plays like that. Here's Michael Conforto, the former New York Met. Didn't play all in 2022 due to an injury. But he did play in 2021, and he had a good season for the New York Mets. Whenever you see Michael Conforto healthy, he usually has good seasons.
Oh,
There's two outs here at the top of the third for the Giants. And here's Brandon Crawford. Former All-Star catcher for the Giants back in that 2021 season where it felt like
0-1.
most of those Giants players turned back the clock in their careers for their prime. Brandon Crawford hits a good one. Crawford, that might get a chance to leave, but no, it's dropping the glove at Sheets. All right, start bottom of the third. Yoan Marcotta, the third baseman, the cleanup hitter for the Chicago White Sox. Former prospect of the Boston Red Sox. He was traded over to the White Sox due to the Chris Sale trade back in, I want to say 2018, I believe. It was either 2018 or 2017. One of those years. Most likely it was 2017 because Boston won the World Series in 2018. And Sale was on their roster. All the Boston fans will definitely have
the
you
ball.
remember that season. They had a great year winning the World Series. They had Mookie Betts win the MVP before they let him walk
Full
to
count.
the Los Angeles Dodgers, which, in my opinion, one of the most dumbest decisions in MLB history to let your star player walk away in free agency, even though you had the money to sign him.
Up.
Mercado basically grounded that one out, and here's Tim Anderson. Anderson, in real life, got into a fight against Jose Ramirez about a week ago, and he got his ass knocked out by Jose Ramirez. It's basically a meme. Anderson pops one up, and it's going to be into the glove of Lamont Wade Jr. Two outs bottom the third, and now here's Elvis Andrews, the guy who hit a home run in the bottom of the first inning.
No, ball.
Yes. Yeah, down goes Anderson. You're right there, Vampiro. I remember that game.
Ball.
2-0 here to Elvis Andrews,
2-0.
former Texas Ranger in Oakland A. He had some pretty good years over in Texas.
Yeehaw.
Was a part of their team,
2 balls,
including
1
the
strike.
time they went to the World Series in 2011. Had the team to win it that season, but were beaten by the St. Louis Cardinals in 7 games. And Andrews strikes out. Dylan Chafin responds well. Top the fourth here in Chicago. Theo Estrada up the bat against the rookie pitcher, Jesse Cholentez. Whoa, and he hit him.
Take your base.
Whoa. He just hit Theo Estrada on the shoulder. I don't know what that was about. But here comes Lamont Wade Jr. All right, the Giants have a chance to maybe tie the game here off one swing.
Yeehaw.
That would have been a good pitch to swing at, but Lamont
0-1.
takes it. Here's an 0-1 count to Lamont Wade Jr., first baseman for the Giants.
No, that missed.
Ball outside. And the crowd is already ripping at the umpire. I heard one of them say unbelievable. Well, sorry, buddy, but maybe you would like to try to umpire.
Ball.
2-1 off the curveball to Lamont Wade Jr. And this crowd here in Chicago is getting hostile towards the umpire. Chicago crowd trying to rev up their team, but look out, Lamont Wade Jr. will pop one up. And it will be caught out and left by Sheets for 1 out here in the top of the fourth. And here's Wilmer Flores, their DH. Like I said earlier, Wilmer Flores will usually either play in the field or DH, maybe even play a little bit of third. Either it's him or Jock Peterson that plays DH
That missed. That's a ball.
for the Giants. And again, these fans in Chicago booing the umpire, calling that first pitch a ball.
Hey.
Estrada gets back to first, trying to steal second. He does have some good speed to him. 1-0. Watch Estrada. Flores went to swing, but he checked it. There's going to be a strike no matter what. 1-1 to Flores. Flores checks another swing, and that's
1-2.
another strike. I don't know why Flores needs to check his swings. He should know not to. Maybe the rain got into his eyes. And it pops one up into the crowd for a 1-2 still. Chicago definitely has a lot weaker of a roster than what they thought they would start with. And there's a strikeout. My thought on the Erik Karlsson trade that happened a few days, about a week ago for Pittsburgh, for the Penguins. Liked it. I like it, you know. Helps out the offense more, because we're crap with all our offense. Here's Mike Yastrzemski. Estrada goes back to first. Yes, I think, in my opinion, the Karlsson trade was good for us. In Pittsburgh, we kind of fleeced the San Jose Sharks. We didn't really give up that much for them. Oh, Yastrzemski, that's foul. That's a good pitch. That's also a better hit. So here's a 1-1 Yastrzemski here. And it's again. Let's go back to first. I know Lamont wants to steal. I'm surprised he hasn't tried it yet. And Lamont Wade Jr., Yastrzemski grounds one out. All right, bottom of the fourth. White Sox got Gavin Sheets up the bat. He's 1 for 1 already today, due to a home run he hit earlier in the first. But other than that first inning, nothing for the Sox. You can maybe say that those 2 home runs by the White Sox were lucky. Just great hits on pitches that should not have been pitched. Sheets hits one up the middle, and that's going to be down for a base hit. Gavin Sheets is 2 for 2. He's got a home run and a single. The offline throw there by Yastrzemski.
Now batting.
And here's Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
Whatever the people want to tell you, Luis Robert is not called Luis Robert. It's Robert. He confirmed it already. So everyone that calls him Luis Robert is correct. For everyone that calls him Robert, that's wrong. Robert fouls it off for an 0-2 still. He's got a lot of power in his bat. He's a good fielder, has speed. The only problem is he's injured. If we can just get 1 or 2 great healthy seasons from Robert, definitely will be all-star in both of those. I'd maybe even see him hit at least 40 home runs. And Robert, that's going to drop. Yastrzemski makes sure that no one tries to go to third on that play, even though someone bobbled the ball at third. So there's runners at first and second for Andrew Benintendi. And already a missed pitch by Delashafin. One of the strangest pitching names I've ever seen in my life. And already we got 2-0. No outs here. Bottom the fourth inning, 2-0 Chicago. Don't think you want bases loaded with no outs. Wow, 3-0 to Benintendi. Eloy Jimenez is on deck. It'd be very strange if he doesn't go for at least a strikeout or just a basic out. Kind of dumb to walk Benintendi when you have 2 people on base and there's no outs. Wow, nice fastball. 4 count to Benintendi. So no matter what, Eloy Jimenez is going to be on deck unless we get the triple play, which probably won't happen. This isn't like the Twins and Yankees game from last year. There's a pop-up. Benintendi, the ball drops. That ball will drop. No slightly score Sheets. Yep, Sheets slides in to make it 3-0 White Sox. And here's Eloy Jimenez. Been a great offensive day for Chicago. And a swing and a miss for Jimenez. Got an itch. Jimenez fouls it off. You just heard one of the fans say to watch out for the double play. I don't blame him. Makes sense to say that. Eloy Jimenez, there's a hit. That's definitely going to score. Probably might score 2. Rounding third. And that's going to score 2. 5-0 White Sox. White Sox pouring it on here in the fourth. And we're going to see pitching change.
Your attention, please. Now,
Ross Stripling is going to come in for the relief.
Ross Stripling.
Yep, made sense. This wasn't the day for Anthony Delashafin. Instead, you just got Ross Stripling in now. Maybe you should have started someone else. You never know. Maybe it's just Chicago's lucky day. Those happen. Lee. Whoa, that's off the meshing. Here's a 1-1 for Corey Lee. And Lee, good take for Corey Lee there on Ross Stripling. Untangle my cord here from my headphones. It's kind of messed up. Stupid wires. Another pop-up for Lee for a 2-2 count. On the bottom of the fourth, we have a pitching change. That's when you know your pitcher's not having a good day. Corey Lee, another foul. I can see the fans here in Chicago want another souvenir, but nope, not yet. And Lee strikes out. Good pitch by Ross Stripling, a curve. And here's Andrew Vaughn. Stretch the neck here so it'll break it. Stripling throws a knuckle curve, the same pitch he got Corey Lee on. It didn't work that time for Vaughn. Wow, okay, he just said send him to the showers.
Yeehaw!
That's a weird thing to say when you're a fan, or unless that was a Giants fan saying that. I think you'll see a lot of those in Chicago. 1-1 for Vaughn. Whoa, Andrew Vaughn got a big piece of that, could leave. Yep, it does, off the guardrail here. 7-0 White Sox. Chicago White Sox pouring it on the Giants. Off the guardrail and everything. 7-0 Sox. Here's Marcotte. I don't know what's going on with the Giants pitching today, but they're just getting outclassed by the Chicago offense. Here's Marcotte popping up. And here's Tim Anderson. Almost about to get the golden sombrero. That's if he strikes out. And he won't there. That's a hit for Tim Anderson. Like everyone in Chicago's getting a hit, unless your name is Yoan Marcotte. Here's Elvis Andrus. They're still at the bottom of the fourth. It was only 2-0 Chicago before this bottom of the fourth inning, and now it's all the way up to 7-0. Just blown open this game. Oh no, did the rain get into the eyes of all the pitchers here for the Giants, or something's in the water? Who knows? Swing and miss for Andrews, 1-2. Giants have really felt this type of pressure before. They handled the Yankees pretty well in their 3-game opening series. But today, it's just not their day. Offense has done nothing. Pitching's been bad. Defense, who's no. And a strikeout for Elvis Andrus or for Ross Stripling. Here's J.D. Davis. Maybe they can try to get some offense going here. And nope, that's a ball to start things off. J.D. had a home run in his last game against the Yankees, and that third game helped them beat the Yankees and sweep them. J.D. Davis, there's a hit. Finally, the Giants have some more hits on the board. Sheets just give it there, and that's going to be a double for J.D. Davis. And now the Giants try to start waking up here. Here's Jock Peterson, power bat. If you want to make a comeback, Peterson's a good player to do it with. And a curve will be a ball. Crack the neck. Whew, another yawn. This will be the first of 3 or 4 games today. Got this game. After this, we're going to Miami for a game between the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. Once that's over with, we're heading over to Kansas City for a game for the Blue Jays and Royals. Oh, Jock Peterson, there's a hit. And JD stays at third. Two players on base for the Giants. And Blake Simbel has a chance to maybe drive some runs in for the Giants. They might even do a 4th game later. I'm not sure. It depends on the time. I might get Madden 24 this year. I might not. It all depends on what I think of the game. I've seen some gameplay of it today. It looks fine. I like some of the changes they've done this year in the game. They added mini games to the game for training camp stuff, which I got to see some of them, and some of them look pretty good. They definitely got the run game up a lot better this year for Madden because of their run game in the last couple games were terrible. But with the new technology and better skeletons for their player base, or for their players, it helps out the O linemen actually block better. for the runners. That's why, in my opinion, this Madden 24 game is better than the last couple. That and changes the franchise and their new revamped superstar mode for their career. A foul there by Symbol. So EA's actually put work into Madden this year. Will it be the best Madden since, I don't know, whenever the last good Madden was? Who knows? It's EA. You always got to take EA games by a grain of salt. Or maybe 5. Considering that they flopped NHL last year. Symbol, that's a foul again. Or might be caught by Benintendi. No, it's off the mesh. On at bat here for Blake Symbol, trying to wear down the injury of Sholottens. Symbol, another foul. Man, wow, he's fouling off a lot of pitches. This is the, there's been 8 pitches thrown in the at bat here. Symbol, good take there. 2-2. Fans want the strikeout, and the umpire did not give it to him. And one of the fans told him to, come on, call that a strike. Symbol, that's a foul. Or should not say, not a foul, that's a pop-up. Anderson with the catch. All right, up next, Michael Conforto. Let's see what Conforto will do against the rookie. 0 for 1. I mean, one swing of his bat. This is a 7-3 game. Conforto, good take. Good take on the fastball. Conforto in his last 3 games went 4 for 14 against the Yankees. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he's going to have rust to his game. He just came back from an injury. A curve by Jesse. The rest of the games this year I'm going to get, if I don't get Madden, then I'm going to get Armored Core 6. So that's going to be a big game of the year type of game. Once that is done with, September, I get Starfield for free, so definitely be playing that game. I'll get NBA 2K24 because of cross-play, which means I can play with some of my friends that have PlayStation.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And then the next game after that won't probably be until October. It'll most likely be either... If NHL looks like a game that won't be good, then I won't get it. Instead, I'm going to just get only one game in October, which would be Alan Wake 2. But if NHL looks decent, I'll get NHL 24 and I'll get Alan Wake 2. Conforto. Ooh, good take by Conforto. We got bases loaded opportunity here for the Giants. Brenner Crawford up the bat. Bases are loaded. If they want, if the Giants want to come back in this game, at least scoring a couple runs in this inning helps. And we'll start with the fastball here. Crawford, he needs to get a hit here. Both him and his team would really like a hit here for Brandon Crawford. Just no double play situations.
Nope, ball.
2-0. Well, the fans just yelled, no way. Well, sorry, that was a ball. Let's see here, Crawford, can he just get a hit? Crawford swings and misses.
2-1's the count.
So here we go, Crawford trying to get ready for a pitch so that he can hit it. Crawford takes a pitch. Yeah, 3-1 count. 3-1. Theo Estrada's on deck. We could see a walk. If there is a walk, then it's going to be a 7-1 win, 7-1 lead for the White Sox. And yeah, there we go. There's a walk. It's 7-1. So there the Giants have a run on the board.
The second baseman.
And here's Theo Estrada.
Estrada.
Theo Estrada just stepped up to the pad, and one of the fans just booed him. Estrada has a big chance to put some runs on the board for the Giants, and he decides to pop one up. Question is, will we see someone do a sacrifice? And we will. Stremski gets into home plate, and we're 7-2 now. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. It's Be a big at bat for Lamont Wade Jr. I mean, one swing of his bat, and this is a 2-run game. Oh, there we go. That's a big hit from Lamont Wade Jr. Robert going back, warning track caught. White Sox escape 1. And here's Gavin Sheets. White Sox escape a scary inning. And Sheets gets a hit. Gavin Sheets is having himself a day. That's 3 for 3 for Gavin Sheets. One of the fans just said, "Nice work, kid." And here's Luis Robert. And a foul by Robert. Or no, Robert. I almost said Robert. I corrected myself on that. Good slider by Ross Stripling. I think Ross Stripling was a former member of the Oakland A's. I think. If he was, then that's not a surprise.
1 ball, 2
Considering that
strikes.
Oakland's been trading all their good players over the last 3 to 4 years. So 1 and 2 for Robert. Strikeout, Ross Stripling. And here's Benintendi. Giants gotta start building on this. They got 2 runs in the last inning. The Chicago crowd today has been very vocal, booing, cheering people, talking about "there you go, kid," to blaming the umpires, to like really ripping apart this game with how vocal they are. It's funny. Benintendi pops one up, caught by JD. And now here's Eloy. And this will be a good 1 and 2 and 3 inning for the Giants, even though they let them get a hit.
Ball.
In the first and 4th innings for the White Sox were their good innings. Other than that, they haven't really done much. Okay, one of the fans telling the Giants go back to San Francisco. Pop up into the air by Eloy Jimenez, caught here by Yastrzemski. All right, the 5th is over with. And we go to the top of the 6th with Wilmer Flores. They still got Jesse here. Flores will pop up. Robert will catch that center field. Next up, Yastrzemski. Definitely had to change my, change around my headphone jack here before we start the next game because my wire's all over the place. Jimmy Lombert is in the bullpen. I'm not even going to try the first name of that second guy, but Troy Saint. Saint is the other guy, I think. Anyway, we see him. I'll talk about him. 1 and 1 here to Mike Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski swings and misses for 1 and 2. Now, if I do get Madden, the first Madden videos will be on next Friday. Well, this upcoming Friday, really. And here's JD Davis now, had a cracked neck. So if I do get Madden, expect a Madden video on August 18th because even though the game comes out on August 17th, which is a Thursday, I won't be available that day. I'll be doing some training at work, which means I won't have time to play the game. But I definitely will on Friday because I'm off. Whoa, JD, that's a hit. Got a lot of it. But even if I don't get mad, I'm going to do video. I'm definitely going to do a couple videos on Friday. Here's Jock Peterson. Or, wait a second. No, I won't. Never mind. No, I won't be able to do a video Friday.
No, that's
wrong.
outside. Ball.
I'm not going to do videos Friday. Forgot. I'm doing something that Friday.
Nope. No.
2-2
ball.
to Jock Peterson.
2-0.
Pearson, the two-time All-Star, 2015 2022. Part of the Dodgers World Series winning team in 2020. Despite what people want to say, that wasn't really a real ring. Kind of like the same thing as the Lakers ring in 2020. Is what people want to tell you. Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, they were rings, but the public don't really want to talk about them. Here's a hit. There's two people on base, the Giants, and the Giants are starting to try to make a comeback. Look out here. Here's Blake Simbel. This two-out rally by the Giants is working. Question is, will they resort it into runs?
That's a
Good
ball.
take there. Having the Mentos right now. Having some fruity Mentos. Simbel almost his base running coach.
Low.
2-1 for Simbel. Wow, 3-1. We might see bases loaded opportunity
3-1.
for the Giants. It'd be massive. If we get bases loaded opportunity and the Giants see a grand slam, then it's a close game. Oh, Simbel, that's a good hit, but that's foul. Full count to Blake Simbel. And get a hit. Fans here in Chicago want to end the inning. Simbel pops one up. And it's caught by Sheets. Alright, bottom of the sixth is Corey Lee. Wow, throat was a little weird on that one.
No, that's up.
I gotta say, I like Corey Lee more in the Chicago black and white jerseys than the Houston Astro orange. Wow, the fans are pissed about that strike there. But Corey Lee makes up for it with the hit. And he just stays at second because this is actually a pretty good throw by Mike Yastrzemski. Here's Andrew Vaughn. Ross Stripling's done definitely a lot better job today than Anthony for the Giants
That missed,
pitching.
that's the ball.
Vaughn's only given up 2 runs. Stripling's only given up 2 runs, and that was just due to a home run. Stripling, that's a ball there, 2-0 to Andrew Vaughn. Now, of all the games that we have planned for today, I didn't expect this one to really be a big blowout. I guess that means the game that I expect to be the big blowout, which in my opinion will be the Blue Jays versus the Royals. I guess that won't be the blowout. But hey, you never know. It's baseball. Some games you think they're going to be blowouts are not blowouts and are close. While other games you think will be close are blowouts. That's just how baseball goes. And a good slider by Stripling. Full count to Vaughn. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Vaughn, that's foul. Could have taken that walk, but he didn't take it. This Stripling's trying to force the double play. Strikeout, Ross Stripling. Knuckle curveball, 4th of the day. Here's your own Marcata. Excuse me. Marcata fouls one off. Let's see here. Good time actually that we're going through. Oh. Come on, headphones. There you go.
Ball.
So yeah, we'll definitely be able to get done 3 games today. And like I said, if we have enough time for a 4th, we'll do a 4th game in Houston. Between the Tigers and the Astros. That's another game where I think there could be a blowout. Be interesting if it isn't. Marcata pops, basically grounds one out, and that's now.
Get it.
Now Tim Anderson's up. Maybe he'll go down. Maybe Anderson goes down. Be funny if he does. I give Stripling
1-0.
some credit. He definitely has pitched a fine game since coming in for relief. For relief. There you go. That's better. That's how you pronounce the word. Anderson. No.
Foul ball.
It's foul. Just barely. 1-1 for Tim Anderson here. He's 1 for 3 today. Anderson, that's ground out. That's going to end the set still 7-2 White Sox.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jimmy
your attention
Lambert.
now pitching for the White
Lambert.
number 58, Jimmy Lambert.
Jimmy Lambert
Here.
is now pitching for the White Sox after 6 good innings by the rookie, Jesse Schultens. And Conforto decides to pop one up. It's caught by Lee. The first out of the 7th. Conforto and the Giants have not really found their groove today offensively. Kind of say the same for pitching-wise. Check swing by
Zero balls, 1 strike.
Crawford. That's still a strike. And Crawford
Ball.
takes that pitch for 1-1. And really to after this, we only got really the 7th, the 8th, the 9th. Or at the top of the 9th. So really 2.5 innings left to work.
Ball.
Yes, the Giants somehow figure out a way to
2-1.
come back. Which in my opinion, they probably won't. Crawford fouls it off, 2-2. There a pretty high fastball by Jimmy Lambert. Take by Crawford, full count. Theo Estrada on deck. The foul. Crawford, another foul. And that's probably going in the stands for a souvenir. Crawford, that's a good hit. Brandon Crawford doesn't have enough to leave. And no one's going to be caught in the warning track. There's Theo Estrada. So 0-1 thanks to a foul. Estrada's had a very interesting game. He's been walked, been hit by a pitch. Sacrifice fly.
0-2.
0-2 for Estrada. And Estrada, another foul. It's a high foul. Whoa, well
1-2.
pitch off the curve. Out of all the ballparks, you'd see 3 new parks today. Chicago's Guaranteed Rate Field, Lone Depot Park, I believe it's called, Lone Depot Park in Miami. Then you see Coughlin Stadium.
Elvis. And
Elvis Andrews, and Elvis Andrews gets a hit. That'll be a double for Elvis Andrews. And it is. Elvis Andrews starts off this 7th inning with a hit. Fourth double of the year for him, and here's Gavin Sheets, who's having a great day. 3 for 3 for Sheets. He's got a home run, a single, and a double. Maybe try for a cycle. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, another bird. Sheets swings and misses off
No
the
ball,
slider.
2 strikes.
So 0-2 for Sheets here. 3 for 3. Stripling. All right, get out Sheets. Good take
That's
there
the
for
ball.
Sheets. Tomorrow morning is going to be the finals of the G1 Climax 33 tournament. finals is going to be Kazuchika Okada versus Tetsuya Naito. Sheets with a foul. Okada trying to make history, trying to win his 5th G1, which ties the record, and will create a new record because he would have, which means he would win his 3rd consecutive G1. Sheets is out at first. And up next comes Luis Robert. And if Naito wins, that'll be his 3rd G1, and he's trying to get his dream of main eventing Wrestle Kingdom one last time. Robert, that will draw. That's going to score another run. 8-2 White Sox. Okay, single for Luis Robert. Here's Benintendi. White Sox putting on a lot of good effort here in their home opener. Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to make your presence felt at home. You want to make sure the home team, the home crowd likes the game. If they say they are, they're up 8-2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here on a rainy day. I don't know why it needs to be raining here in Chicago, but it is. Crawford misses. Crawford went to catch the ball. He missed. Both men are safe. Crawford misses it. Stripling's out. Tristan Beck.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 43, Tristan Beck.
So now we got a new pitcher, Tristan Beck. And no, he's not doing that. Either way does not go. Tristan Beck on the mound for the Giants. Very interesting to see a new pitcher on. Not really Stripling's fault, but hey, that happens. I'll be right back here in just a minute.
22.
Use the facilities.
Oh, and 2.
Leading off for the Giants, the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
That's a foul. One ball, 2 strikes.
You see me coming up? Stop. We're about to shut down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Yes, I'm a man
The
on
center
fire.
fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
That missed. That's a ball. That's a ball. 2-1. Two. Ball. Full count. Spin.
Leading up for the White Sox, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Ball. Ball. Outside. That's a ball. Hee-haw. 3-1. Ball 4. Take your base.
Leading up for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hee-haw. That's a ball.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
They say the people that you love cause the most pain. They say the ones plotting up know your first name. They not
All right. Hut. 0-2. Two.
right, bottom of the 8th here.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Elvis Andrews.
and Drew.
8-2 currently for the Sox.
Wood.
Looks like the 9th inning's coming up, which means we're only going to have to top the 9th and the game's over. So that's over. We got to head over to Miami. As we're going to see two teams that we have yet to see play in this league, which are going to be the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. Andrews from foul. Up back. Itchy back. Andrews, that's a ground ball. And there's the 8th over with. 8-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Gregory Santos.
number 60, Gregory.
Gregory Santos is going to try to end this game here for the White Sox. J.D. Davis. Sliding play by Andrews, but I don't think he got him out. No, he is. Just barely out at first. Great sliding play by Andrews. Josh Peterson. Josh.
No, that's it.
Good take by Josh Peterson. Josh. Good take again off the sinker. Brian
2-0.
Shaw and Brett Honeywell are in the bullpen for the White Sox. Just case if Gregory Santos, if his night goes long or
2
goes
balls, 1
bad.
strike.
2-1 here to Josh Peterson. With one out here, top of the 9th in an 8-2 game. Peterson fouls it off for 2-2. And a strikeout for Giovanni Santos. And here's Blake Symbol. Actually could be the last batter in this game. Symbol. Diving play! Luis Robert ends the game. Diving wreck by Luis Robert. Game over. White Sox win at home. Player of the game, Gavin Sheets for the White Sox. Went 3 for 4 today. Made sense. Hit a home run, RBI, base hits. Made sense. All right, next game of the day. Like I said, we're going over to Miami. It's going to be Bailey Ober against Edward Cabrera. As we'll see her for that game here in just a couple seconds.